They don't arrive with thunder. They don't announce themselves with spectacle. Most of the time, you never even know they're there. Somewhere beyond the horizon, a shape cuts through the water at over 30 knots. No lights, no warnings, just steel, sensors, and silence. This is not an aircraft carrier. It doesn't need attention. This ship was built to protect, to hunt, and to destroy threats long before they ever reached the fleet. For decades, navies around the world tried to build the perfect destroyer. Fast, but deadly. Small, but powerful. Capable of fighting aircraft, submarines, missiles, and enemy ships sometimes all at once. Most designs failed, but one class didn't just survive. It multiplied, it evolved, and it became the backbone of the most powerful navy on Earth. When radar screens light up, when missiles rise from the sea, when an aircraft carrier needs protection, this ship is already there, watching, tracking, calculating. It doesn't wait to be attacked. It was designed to stop the attack before it ever begins. More than 70 ships have been built. More are still under construction, each one faster, each one smarter, each one deadlier than the last. From the cold Atlantic to the Pacific to the most dangerous waters on Earth, this class of warship never left the front line. This is the USS Arleigh Burke. In the late 1980s, the world was changing. The Cold War was coming to an end, but the oceans were becoming more dangerous, not less. Missiles were faster, aircraft were stealthier, submarines were quieter. The U.S. Navy realized something critical. The future threat wasn't one enemy fleet. It was many threats arriving at the same time, from different directions. Aircraft overhead, missiles skimming the sea, submarines below the surface. Older destroyers weren't built for that kind of chaos. So the Navy demanded a ship that could see everything, track everything, and respond instantly. A ship that could protect aircraft carriers, hunt submarines, shoot down missiles, and fight surface ships without needing backup. That demand gave birth to the Arleigh Burke-class destroyer. At the heart of every Arleigh Burke is a system that changed naval warfare forever. Aegis. This isn't just radar. It's a fully integrated combat brain. 4 massive radar arrays scan the sky and sea in all directions simultaneously. Hundreds of targets can be tracked at once. Aircraft, missiles, ships. Aegis doesn't just show threats. It predicts them. It calculates speed, altitude, trajectory, and intent in real time. Then it recommends or automatically executes the best response. In battle, reaction time is everything, and Aegis reacts faster than any human ever could. This is why Arleigh Burke destroyers often act as the shield of an entire fleet. They don't just defend themselves, they defend everyone around them. Look closely at the deck of an Arleigh Burke. Those rectangular panels aren't decoration. They are vertical launch cells, 90 to 96 of them depending on the ship. Each cell can hold a missile, and not just one type. Surface-to-air missiles to destroy aircraft, ballistic missile interceptors, cruise missiles for land attack, anti-ship weapons, anti-submarine rockets. This means a single Arleigh Burke can switch roles instantly. One moment, it's shooting down incoming missiles. The next, it's striking targets hundreds of miles inland. This flexibility is why commanders trust these ships in almost every conflict zone on Earth. They are not specialists. They are generalists with lethal precision. Despite carrying enormous firepower, the Arleigh Burke is built for speed. With powerful gas turbines, it can exceed 30 knots, fast enough to escort aircraft carriers, fast enough to chase threats. Its hull design reduces radar signature. Its exhaust is cooled to reduce infrared detection. Its internal layout is built for survival. Redundant systems, armored compartments, advanced damage control. This ship was designed to take hits and keep fighting. In naval warfare, staying alive is as important as striking first. The Arleigh Burke was engineered for both. One reason this destroyer class refuses to disappear is evolution. Early versions were powerful. Later versions became smarter. The newest Flight 3 Arleigh Burke destroyers carry the SPY-6 radar, one of the most advanced naval radars ever built. SPY-6 can detect smaller targets at longer ranges. It is better against hypersonic threats, better against saturation missile attacks, better against stealth aircraft. The ship itself may look similar from the outside, but internally, Flight 3 destroyers are a generational leap forward. This constant upgrade path is why the Navy keeps building them decades after the first launch. Arleigh Burke destroyers don't just train for war. They escort aircraft carriers across the globe. They intercept missiles in live fire tests. They patrol hostile waters. They respond to crises within hours. From the Middle East to the Pacific to NATO operations in Europe, these ships are always deployed, often unseen, always ready. When something goes wrong at sea, an Arleigh Burke is usually already nearby. The Arleigh Burke is not flashy. It is not experimental. It does not chase headlines. It simply works. That is why the U.S. Navy keeps building it. That is why commanders trust it. That is why allies depend on it. While other ships ships come and go, the Arleigh Burke continues to evolve quietly, becoming more lethal, more capable, and more essential. In a world of unpredictable threats, this destroyer remains constant, not because it does everything perfectly, but because it does everything.